Good morning, beautiful people. I'm DJ and welcome back to my channel. Today is my mid-year book Freakout tag 2021. I have some questions, I have some notes. Let's get started. So the first question is the best book you have read in 2021 so far, and for that I have to say Burnt Sugar by Avni Doshi. It has a different cover and a different title. In India, for some reason, it's called Girl in White Cotton, and it is written by Avni Doshi, and it is a brilliant contemporary literary fiction novel. It's a story of a mother and daughter and their toxic relationship, and the mother has put the daughter through a lot of hardships, like living in a cult commune and homelessness, neglect, abuse, etc. And that's why as an adult the daughter is struggling with her past, and her mother is an enigma. She doesn't betray much and she doesn't look like bothered or anything. But the story moves on and the mother gets Alzheimer's disease. She starts forgetting things and the daughter's problems increase because she has to take care of her mother as her primary caregiver, and she also becomes mother herself, and she's worried about her relationship with her daughter because of the past that she has had with her mother. And I would wholeheartedly recommend it to you. Yes, this is the best novel that I read. And the second question is best sequel you have read in 2021. I don't read too many sequels, but I read Salvation of Saint by Higashi no Keigo. I made a video about Higashi no Keigo. I will link it somewhere here or in the description. And it's a fun, not too heavy crime novel, murder mystery, and it's in a series called Detective Galileo, where a physicist is helping a detective friend solving murders and their motivation. So next question is new releases that you haven't read but want to read. I am about halfway through Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro, and I would like to finish it. And it is not the newest of releases, but it I think released in this year, and it is a relationship between AI, artificial intelligence, and humans, and I am very interested where the relationship is taken in the second half of the book. And the second book that I want to read is also not probably the newest of releases, and that is Unsettled Ground by Claire Fuller, and I've heard nothing but high praises, and how it is very different and how it is unique and new, so I am definitely going to read it. The next question is most anticipated releases of the second half of the year, and I read a book called Bunny by Mona Awad last year, and I loved it. It was dark, it was magical, fantastical realism, and it was very strange, but I really liked the dark and funny kind of mixture of it. So her next book is called All's Well, and it is coming out in August, I think, and I'm looking forward to read that one. It is a story of a theater professor who is putting on a Shakespeare play, also struggling with some chronic pain from some accident, and the story goes on from there. The next question is the biggest disappointment of 2021. So this book is amazing, don't get me wrong. I have read worse book than this in 2021 so far, but I was disappointed because I was expecting it to be 5-star or beyond 5-star from all the hype surrounding it, but it alas was like a 4-star. And the book was Death of Vivek Oshii by Akweke Emezi, and don't get me wrong, I think it is a brilliant book. It tackles some very important issues like trans identity, transphobia, immigrant lives in Nigeria. I wasn't too blown away from this story. It was a good story, but I was disappointed. The next and sixth question is the biggest surprise of 2021. The biggest surprise has to be Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. I have made a whole video. I will link it somewhere here in the cards and in the description, and I am still processing my thoughts about this book. It is very gory. The author just doesn't hold back anything. She just describes all the inhumane things the protagonists do, and that is the point she wants to make, that these protagonists want to leave their humanity, they want to throw away their humanity, and she succeeds in describing that. It's too much to handle, and it was a shock and a surprise. Even though I was warned about it, I had read about the content warnings, still I was surprised. The next question, seventh question, is favorite new author debut or new to you. So again, I will have to say Avni Doshi. It's her debut, this book, Burnt Sugar or Girl in White Cotton, and I would definitely pick up her next book. And I also loved Elat Zoe by Darcy Little Badger. She is also another author that I would look forward to reading another book from. Okay, so this is the halfway intermission. I'm going to take a little break and then come back for the next questions. Okay, so let's start the second half. I got straight to the business. I'm not eating anything today. I'm drinking some coffee straight out of thermos. It's good. It's very early in the morning. I'm going to have breakfast with some friends, and that's why I'm not eating anything in this video, and I have to talk about a lot in this video. Question number 8, newest fictional crush. For that, I have to say Frances from Conversations with Friends. She is funny, she is flawed and insecure in some ways due to her friend, charismatic friend or ex-girlfriend who becomes friend Bobby, and then she starts an affair with Nick, also Nick, with whom she gets, and it's her other friend Nick and Bobby. Both are brilliant and supposed to be very good looking. At least the actors playing them in the upcoming show that is based on this book are good looking. So these are my fictional crushes. So next question is the newest favorite character, and I don't really have a new favorite character. I would like to, if I have to say, I will say Frances, but I don't think that it has made a huge impact on me. The next book is a book that made me cry. I don't think I have cried. Maybe I've been a little emotionally stuck. I don't know. I don't cry. But this book got me a little close to crying, maybe emotional. Burnt Sugar by Avni Doshi again. 11th question is the book that made you happy, and this book made me happy a little bit, but other book that made me happy was Elat Zoe by Darcy Little Badger, and it was a wholesome story. It was YA, which I don't like, but I like this one. It has a good message. It has a ghost talk. What's there not to love? The next question is the most beautiful book you have bought or received this year. So for that, I have a couple of books. On an impulse, I bought this Chunky Boy, A Suitable Boy, not Chunky Boy, by Vikram Seth, and it's a nice, magnificent, big, chunky book, and I'm like 100 pages in, and I want to get it read probably by the end of the year. It is beautiful, but the most beautiful one that I want to show is not even a novel. It is a translation guide, a Japanese translation course kind of textbook. But look at this cover. It's brilliant. It's so beautiful, and I just have to study. Now, question 13 was what books do you have to read by the end of the year? So for that, I have a bunch, but I have these two mental health related books, 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do by Amy Morin, and Self-Love Experiment by Shannon Cares for my mental sanity by the end of the year. I also want to finish that chunky book, Suitable Boy. We don't fact shame here. TBR, loosely TBR, that I have made here, and an exciting project also I am planning, reading project, so that's my plan. And the 14th question is favorite book to movie adaptations. I don't think I've watched any, but I'm excited for the Netflix show that is going to be based on Heartstopper. It's a very cute love story between Nick and Charlie, and it has a lot of representation of LGBTQ plus identity plus themes of mental health, and the cast is very cute, and I would like to watch that, plus this Conversation with Friends. This is also getting turned into a show. This brings us to the end of this video. This video was a lot of fun. I rehearsed a bit. If you can tell, I have notes, and I might have been a little more professional in this video. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, please like, thumbs up, and comment in the comments comments in the comment section your favorite books that you feel are underrated and not known to many people. Share the wealth and we will probably pick them up, all of us. Let's continue the conversation. Follow me on Instagram. I will link my Instagram in the description as well, and follow my reading journey of the second year. I have got mental clarity. I'm not freaking out anymore in this book Freakout tag. So that's it for today, and until next week, take care and goodbye.